your pathway. Let your soul guide you. It'll guide you well. When you're down and they're counting, when your secrets are found out, when you're troubled.
I didn't know today would be our last, or that I'd have to say goodbye to you so fast. I'm so numb, I can't feel anymore. Praying you just walk back through that door and tell me that I was only dreaming. You're not really gone as long as I believe. There will be another angel around the throne tonight. The love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angel around the throne tonight.
Always standing on his principles and on his faith in God. He had a very positive outlook in life, taking all of life's challenges with immense positivity. His trademark wit and humor made sure we all giggled and smiled, even during the most challenging of times. He was a perfect role model. His last fight with cancer was with amazing strength and positivity. There was never a day when he would complain of pain. In fact, in his trips to the chemo ward were like social outings, where he would be busy making friends with the staff, nurses, doctors, and other fellow patients. He would make us forget that he was supposed to be the patient and us the attendants. He always took care of us even during his many hospital trips. The amazing strength and positivity which he fought cancer has been truly inspiring, to say at least. I want to recall a vision he had seen in 2010. This was when he first was diagnosed with cancer of the esophagus, and he had undergone surgery to remove his esophagus. In this vision, he found himself in a dark room which looked like an art gallery. There were many paintings hanging on the wall, but one of them was particularly colorful and striking. His attention was drawn to this particular painting. On a closer look, he saw that this painting had separate crossroads, intertwining highways, flyovers, and bridges. Some roads were complete and some were still under construction. While he was looking at this painting, trying to understand the meaning, a voice, which he presumed was God's own voice, tells him that this is the picture of his life. It represented the many roads he had undertaken, the many crossroads he has stood in his life. The painting was colorful, filled with bright, happy colors, because of the positivity which he had encountered all of these crossroads and milestones in life.
Thank you so much, and I'm sure Baba would be very happy. If in his absence, I stand here to thank all of you. political parties appreciated Archie Lyngdoh. Thank you to all the political parties. We thank the Indian National Congress, who helped Baba shine and display his talents as a legislator. We thank the UDP. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, Lyngdoh, and his team, who were here standing on vigil day before yesterday night. They were here till about 11:45, supporting all of us in celebrating Baba's life. I want to thank the Honorable Chief Minister, the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. They were here instantly, as and when my brother needed a helping hand. We cannot thank the MD. We cannot forget to thank the MDA government. My brother's travel to Delhi for his treatment. My brother's travel in and around the city became so much more simpler because the MDA was always there to lend him support when he needed them. I want to thank all the other leaders of all other political parties. Thank you so much for having come here to pay your last respects to this great visionary called Archie Lyngdoh. But Baba, we have to thank all these people. How could we not? You are part of this system. Surely you wouldn't like us to prolong this program of celebration of your life. But we must thank people. We may miss somebody in our attempt to thank all those who have been there for Bob, been there for RG, been there for Robert. We always call him the miracle man. Just when you think Bob is all time down, he just rise, he opens his eyes and he says, "Hi guys, I'm still around. I'm not yet there." Thank you so much, the team of Nazareth Hospital, who first took Baba out of that worst nightmare of his life. Thank you so much, Dr. Ragat and your team. You gave Baba to us for so many more extra years. I want to thank Negrams. We don't have a list of all the sisters who were there pepping up Baba every time we went for his chemo. But we want to thank Negrams in general, the director. I think my brother has seen over 3 directors in Negrams. It would be unfair for us to name just one. Thank you all the directors, the administrators, the doctors who were there for Baba all the years of his suffering.
He heeded every call from us and he glued us together. Bob, you were the essence of that glue which every family needs to keep them together. We were born into a family which extended well beyond the boundaries of the walls of our home. Our doors were rarely latched. There were people walking in and out of our house constantly, and Mom and Dad always said, "Let them come. They are part of us." And Bob was always alert. Bob, your sense of responsibility to your sisters and your brothers was immense, even if not immediately apparent. You always knew what was going on. The firstborn of Peter Marpanyang and Kong Queenie, you were followed by 6 sisters before you were joined by 2 more brothers to help you protect these sisters. By then, you had suffered many encounters with potential suitors, coming home very often with a bleeding nose after protecting someone or the other. You watched over us, keeping us safe and making us feel protected. We always knew that you were there for us. And this was no small task, because we were cut from the same cloth. We had the same contrarian genes. When you asked us not to do something, that was definitely going to be what we were going to do. Never scared to speak up and speak out our minds. We argued our case strongly, and you retreated. You hated fighting. And if we did not see the sense in what you said, you retreated. You said, okay, do whatever you want. Sorry, Baba. Please forgive our transgressions against your better judgment. We knew that you were a convoy sent to us by either Dad or Mum when they thought that you could make a better impact on our thoughts. You did. You would seek us out, sit us down, and just like the statesman that you were, you began the discussion by asking us, okay, what's wrong? You heard us out without interrogation or interruption, and then sat back before you gave your suggestions and advice. You became angry when we did not listen, but anger made you quiet, because relationships were always more important to you than winning arguments. You swallowed your own opinions and stood by as we did what we wanted, convincing even Daddy, the terror that he was, that he should support us. Daddy and you often had heated arguments and different viewpoints, but that did not stop either of you from stating your mind openly and without fear of fragile ego. It made you stronger. Ego was overcome. That was such an important lesson for me and for all the siblings. United we stand, Daddy would remind us. Mummy relied on you as a constant support in every way. You were the apple of her eye, but also the strength. Be kind, she said. Remember, charity begins at home. These were the roots which have grounded all of us. We look up to your strength, your fearlessness, and your strong sense of right and wrong, your ability to laugh it off when things didn't go your way. They will serve us as an example, and we will strive to remain true to your values.
You raise me up to